It's so hard to know. See, that's gotta be one.
I think our problem is we don't know what fossilized shark teeth look like.
Look. Little gum decay. This one didn't brush very well. That's totally.
Hi, I'm Kristen. And this is Jody. With our kids, Rylan and Tegan, we made the decision to live life differently. To prioritize the things that made us come alive.
Nice, buddy!
So we pulled our kids out of school and reinvented the idea of what school is.
I can't touch that. It freaks me out.
And we chose a life of travel, where we learn, we work, and we adventure. So subscribe below and come join us.
All right. We are leaving the Okefenokee. It's been really cool. And we're actually starting to head down. We're gonna hit Cumberland Island, and we're gonna hit sorry, it's kind of right. And we're gonna hit Jekyll Island. Or is it an island? Anyways. So yeah, so we're continuing to head north now. And eventually we're gonna hit Savannah in the next week, so I'm kind of excited. Never been there. Okay, kiddos, let's go.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
We have officially made it to Crooked River State Park here in Georgia. Only 4 weeks left, which is crazy. We only stay wherever we're staying for about 3 nights, and it gets really busy here for us. We're going to be heading Jekyll Island, Cumberland, we keep saying cumbersome, Cumberland Island, and we have kind of some busy days. But ever since the Everglades, we have been having ant issues. They're not really getting into the camper all that well, just like a few. Like, they haven't gotten into like food. I mean, I keep the camper super clean for this reason, and I keep all our food stores locked up and things like that. But I've been battling the ants. I have them all over the camper almost every night, and I come out and I spray them, so they're getting less and less and less, because I think they have officially gotten in and made camp inside of our camper, but it's sealed off pretty well to the inside, so they can't get in. But I wanted to show you a couple things in case you're having some issues with ants as well, on ways that you can, 1, prevent them, and 2, battle them, whatever position you're in. I'm on the defense. I really, really wish that I had these things before we had ants, so that I can just be prepared. Okay, so the first thing I have is this stuff called diatomaceous earth. So let me show you that. Okay, so the cool thing about this stuff is it's totally safe. It's not going to harm the environment. It's not going to harm you. It's not going to harm your kids. But it's this powdery substance that I literally like puff out and put it at any point where ants could like crawl up and into the camper. Essentially, it dries out their exoskeletons and then kills them. So they don't like it. They don't go into it. They don't want anything to do with it. So I put that, so I would put this first. Here's the thing, if this was a redo and I was ant prepared for this area, when I get to a campsite now, what I do is I put this and I puff this all around all the stays, the steps into the camper, the hoses, things like that. Anywhere that those ants can like travel to get into, I put this on. The second thing I have now that I actually have ants is ant spray. So I have like an instant contact ant spray. That same brand makes one. I ran out because I go and battle them every night. So get yourself like an instant contact spray in case you do already have ants, and you can start battling them out. They seem to be getting less and less, so that's good. I think we're fighting. We might be winning this battle. I'm really hoping that Colorado is just too cold at night and they'll die off, because as we have headed north, it has generally just gotten colder and colder and colder in the evenings, which I have absolutely enjoyed. And so perhaps these ants are gonna not be able to handle it as the temperatures drop a little bit, but I don't know. I'll tell you what, I hate them ants.
School because it was hogging the bathroom. Come on! With a pig in the house, I was actually looking forward to school starting. But once I got there, I realized it was just...
My favorite thing ever is Rylan reading to Tegan. He curls up right next to her and she'll read. They've been reading, right now they were reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid. They've been reading Spy School together. And it's something they kind of started this trip, where she would read chapter books to him. It's great for her, it's great for him. It's both. But I really love it. I don't know. I just want to kiss them both whenever they're doing that. Anyhow. Hello, good morning. We are heading to Cumberland Island today.
You just want $5, right?
And we're gonna take a ferry over, and we brought our mountain bikes so that we can kind of travel around the island. We have two main goals. One,
Wild horses.
wild horses. Two, Tegan,
Shark teeth.
shark teeth.
And shells.
And shells. Yes, so we're pretty excited to do this. Your goal?
My goal is to make sure we don't bring home 8 gallons worth of seashells and shark teeth. That's my goal. Less than a gallon.
That is an actual concern, because they allow you to bring home 2 gallons per person per day. Who needs 2 gallons of seashells? I don't know. Anyway, we're excited. Jody insists on bringing her hat.
This is an island hat. I only go to so many islands.
It's huge.
It is huge. And I'm gonna be biking, so I have to wear my helmet. So now I'm that person.
We just made it to the parking area, and now we have to go find the ferry.
This sand is murderous.
And these guys are just riding circles around us while we're trying to figure out what to do with our lives.
It just skids out, and it's tough.
Oh my goodness, it's like weaved in. Joe, he might need help.
Wait, whoa.
Didn't you just grease these chains today?
I did. Greased them for
Some Spanish
moss.
Let's go.
Cumberland Island is a national seashore and Georgia's largest barrier island. This island offers 17 miles of secluded sandy beaches. To get here, you take a 45-minute ferry ride from St. Mary's, Georgia. Once you get here, the best way to travel around the island quickly is by bike.
So Cumberland Island is actually a really awesome place. You can backpack through here through lots of the trails, and then camping also is super readily available. So people bring tons of gear, check in here at the ranger station once they get to the island, and then start your backpacking trip. It's quite large, so you can, I think there's maybe 4 or 5 designated camping areas along the trails. I think we just added another bucket list item. Okay, is this the main road?
Your eyes open. Eyes open, shark teeth around.
This is the main road. This is the main road. Jody keeps stopping every like 2 feet because we're looking for fossilized shark teeth are all over this main road down to the Dungeness areas, because they basically dredge up the road and flatten it, and it brings to surface hundreds of fossilized shark teeth. So these guys have a goal of collecting some for their friends and cousins, which is kind of fun. So we're gonna try to find them. But now we've lost Jody because she has decided to look for them right now. This is incredibly cool. Oh, look, we lost another one to shark teeth. I'll stick with this kid.
So hard to know. See, that's gotta be one.
I think our problem is we don't know what fossilized shark teeth look like.
Look. Little gum decay. This one didn't brush very well. That's totally.
Well, this is where you'll find us on Cumberland Island for the rest of the day. It's right here on the main road, just hunting for fossilized.
Bingo!
Jody thinks that every single thing is a fossilized.
Oh, I'm gonna
tooth.
take these to the ranger, and they're gonna say you're the best.
You know what, guys? That's probably the best thing to do is bring them our pile and be like, "What's a fossilized tooth?" Here's our options.
I really don't know what I'm looking for. I know it smells like rotting decay though.
Guys, I think these are teeth.
No, Mom, no.
Those are big teeth.
I mean, they can be
Yeah,
huge.
you should see the sharks.
That's not like an actual, like, non-fossilized shark tooth. Here. See that?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just not a fossilized shark tooth expert, so I really don't know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Jody's convinced all of them are shark teeth.
Hey, whoa, easy.
Can I see? No, wait.
She's convinced.
This island is home to feral horses. These horses were probably brought to the island domesticated at one point, but today they roam free. These beautiful animals can be seen all over the island. There are also loggerhead turtles, hogs, armadillo, and tons of beautiful shorebirds. On the island is a mansion named Dungeness. This ruined mansion dates back to the 1800s, when the Carnegie family began to build this 59-room Queen Anne-style home. By 1925, the Carnegie family moved out, and in 1959, it nearly burned to the ground. Today, the ruins are protected and preserved by the National Park Service.
So this is actually where all the staff live for the Dungeness house. So all the buildings here are where all the workers lived. It looks like a little town that we all of a sudden like dropped into from the trail. Just super cool.
coolest parts about Cumberland Island is that you have 17 miles of secluded beach. You literally have it to yourself.
You got enough there?
I've got enough. We've also got this.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's go.
So now what we're doing is we're heading back to our bikes where we locked them up, and then we're gonna make our way back to the ferry because we only have about 45 minutes and then we have to be on the ferry to head back. So we want to get as close as we can and then try to look for shark teeth. I'm not sure we found any fossilized shark teeth yet. We've found particles of something that looks like a sharp tooth, and Jody's convinced that they're shark teeth, but shark teeth, I'm not. Okay, we have been hunting and hunting and hunting for shark teeth, and we finally found a ranger to be like, what are we looking for? Because we have no idea. And he says they're black, they're spiky, and he says, you know what? Stay here, I'll be right back. I've got a ton of them over here, and he's gonna bring us some. So cool. So he ran back over there, and he's gonna come back up and meet us, but for right now, we're gonna keep trying to hunt for them because we're really determined. So,
Well,
were the things you picked up shark teeth?
they're teeth from another animal. Not quite sure what animal. But I got
or
lots.
could we possibly agree that they might be fragments of shell?
Maybe, but they could be from another animal. I've got lots of teeth here. This is an actual shark tooth from the shark that live by the island. These are prehistoric shark teeth. Like, look at the difference between this shark, like, like, this is prehistoric and this is nowadays.
All jokes aside, we certainly did not know what we were looking for.
We did not know. If you ever look for shark teeth, maybe go into the visitor center at the beginning of the day and ask them, say, can I see a picture? Do you have some shark teeth I can look at? So then you know what you're looking for and you don't get the prehistoric stuff. There's plenty of that out there. Plenty.
But the cool ranger hooked us up.
Yeah, they gave us 9 shark teeth.
Yeah, look at this.
Super cool. Some of these we actually looked up. This is from a nurse shark. This still looks pretty sharp. Remember how we saw those nurse sharks?
Really?
Yep.
Nurse sharks don't have teeth, Jody.
I'll show you the sign. It came from the visitor center. And this is from a tiger shark, we think, based on the picture. And then what was this one?
I don't know.
No,
They're
a
all
bull shark.
They're shark teeth. The ranger brought the kids 9 shark teeth from ones that he collected, which was so very cool. Here's our shark teeth.
Okay, wait. Let me get you a really
Here's
good one. This is
actual
the
shark
prehistoric one. See, these are the front.
The kids made you bring them back home still because
Yes.
they're convinced still that those are teeth. But I'm
See?
telling you
Look
guys.
at that mouth. Stay away. Don't put your hand in a shark like that.
Pryla just came running into the camper like something amazing just happened, and apparently she found a tortoise. So we're gonna go check it out. Oh, is that his home? Oh, wow. He like looks like he's chewing on something.
Oh, here he goes. Oh, we'll have to mark him full of ants.
All right, mountain goats, cliff swallows. Well, it sounds perfectly charming. 2 hours later, they saw the island for themselves. A very large, oblong landmass in the middle of a watery nowhere. From a distance.
So, today we are going to Jekyll Island. And, well, we're going to Driftwood Beach. Well, there's a lot of wood that's drifted up onto the beach. And, yeah, there's pretty good boogie boarding waves. Well, that's what everyone says. And, well, yeah.
Well, I have to say Driftwood Beach is really cool. Totally unique, totally different. We found some sea urchins, sea anemones, and we found even a sand dollar that was alive. And then the driftwood is just spectacular. So if you get a chance to hit Jekyll Island here in the east coast of Georgia, it won't disappoint. This is a really cool area. Like everything, I just feel like I'm gonna have to come back and explore it again because one day was just not enough.